Okay, check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 test, testing 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oops, what did we do there? No, no, we're back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I think that's too small. Don't appear to be strong enough. Check 1, 2, 3 for that one. Let me unplug here. Mike. Okay, check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 test. Testing 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 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 test. 1, 2 test. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 test. 1, 2, check, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, test. Testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, test. Test, 1, 2, 3. Turn it down a little there. Test, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. That sounds pretty good. Okay. Right? 16. Okay, check, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, test. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, test. Okay, we're good.
This is a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Greencastle Antrim High School, where tonight the Greencastle Lady Blue Devils take on the Lady Rockets of James Buchanan. Hello, everyone. I'm Gary Klein. Keith Cole working the camera tonight as the Blue Devils coming in as the Franklin County Tournament champions, 2 wins and no losses on the year. James Buchanan Rockets basketball 0-2 on the season. And tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local, and it makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. By Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. By Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. By Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road, Chambersburg. waste management, environmentally friendly technologies, and advanced innovation. By Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 37 years. By Patriot Federal Credit Union, helping members achieve financial success in our community since 1965. By Johnny's Restaurant and Hotel Service, superior service, competitive prices, 2406 Molly Pitcher Highway South, Chambersburg. By Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injury. By Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Goose, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. By Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. By Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County with professional service and installation. And by Clyde Tours, New York City, Atlantic City, and more. Visit ClydeTours.net for complete tour schedule. Well, the Blue Devils tonight looking to extend their opening season winning streak to 3 ball games. They came away with 2 victories in the Franklin County tournament, both, I think, by a lot narrower margins than what we anticipated. But the Blue Devils did defend their Franklin County Tournament Championship, and this is the first Colonial Division game tonight for the Blue Devils, and and Janae Faulkner tonight could become the all-time leading scorer in Greencastle girls basketball history. The record currently held by Kylene Hellman, who set it in 1999, and at 1,420 points, Janae is just 16 points away from that. And, of course, up the road a few miles in Mercersburg, Casey Hoover, 27 points away from breaking the 1,000-point barrier in points for his outstanding high school career. And he's 27 away. And I think you'd kind of like to see Casey get it at home. And the Blue Devils do come home here Monday night. But we'll see how it plays out tonight as the Blue Devils, James Buchanan Rockets getting set to go. And tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. And we'll be back with more after this.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
When you want banking done your way, try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Okay, what you got here is your basic Ford Escape. You can buy it right here. This baby doesn't mess around, and it drives the competition crazy. See this hands-free liftgate? We have it. These guys don't. Need help parking? Escape has it. Do they? No, no, no. Got jet skis or a boat? Not the Titanic. Something smaller? If it weighs more than this, these guys can't do it. That's the Ford Escape, and we're Keystone Ford. Fast, fair, and friendly.
Season's greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Be sure to check out the 12 Days of Christmas Gifts in Franklin County. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Remember the Nutcracker, presented by Chambersburg Ballet Theater on December 17th and 18th at 3 p.m.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Your home for Franklin County sports. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Back at Greencastle Antrim High School, where the Blue Devils and James Buchanan Rockets getting set to square off. Greencastle, as we mentioned, looking for their third victory in a row this season, and they're taking on the James Buchanan Rockets for the first time. Two teams did not square off in the Franklin County tournament, as the Blue Devils won their first game with Chambersburg, second with Waynesboro. So this will be the first meeting of the year between the Blue Devils and Rockets, and we will be coming back with more of our pregame show from Greencastle Antrim High School after these messages on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Does high-interest credit card debt have you down? Well, relief is here at Patriot Federal Credit Union. Save when you transfer your existing high-rate balance to a new Patriot Visa credit card. There's no annual fee and no transfer fee. Just a great introductory rate for 12 billing cycles. That gives you a full year to lower your balance. Learn more at patriotfcu.org.
Subject to credit approval, member NCUA.
While Seafood Santa, the Hawker Dog, is having Johnny's sleigh blinged out, his favorite elves are going to get the word out.
Enjoy the holidays with great savings at Johnny's, where you always get restaurant-quality foods at wholesale prices.
Wow, Imposter Hawker! Fully cooked beef brisket, $6.99 a pound. Fully cooked rare prime ribs, $7.99 a pound. 5 pounds of Black Angus burgers, only $12.95.
5 pounds of jumbo raw IQF wings, $14.95. Kunzler holiday hams, $2.99 a pound. Bellman Select Variety Cheesecake, 12 slices for $12.95.
Yum! A 5-pound bag of medium 41 to 50 count IQF raw Gulf shrimp, $25.95. And a 2-pound bag of medium large 31 40 count Easy Peel shrimp, just $10.95.
Wow! Snow crab clusters, $9.95 a pound. Jumbo raw scallops, $12.95 a pound.
It's the Christmas and New Year sale at Johnny's, Route 11 South Chambersburg, and Johnny's Express, Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. All Hawker Dog voices in this commercial have been poorly impersonated.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Have heating or air conditioning needs? Look no further than Lecron's Comfort Solutions. We service all brands: heat pumps, humidifiers, system replacements, gas, oil, electric heat, and ductless systems. Lecron's Comfort Solutions is your authorized Terrain dealer. Call Corey at 717-597-3768 for a free estimate. We are licensed and insured. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local company, local name. Serving Greencastle and all of Franklin County with professional service and installation.
When it comes to buying tires, Keystone Ford has a very simple, easy to understand, crystal clear guarantee. We will beat any competitor's advertised price on the brand name tires we sell. That's our Keystone Ford low price tire guarantee.
Chalk Talk. We talk high school basketball every Thursday night at 7:30 on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone. The James Buchanan Rockets, Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils getting set to square off here in Greencastle. And also the boys are in action in Mercersburg tonight. That game getting set to start as well at James Buchanan. Greg Hoover and John Freeman. And we'll have all the play-by-play on that one on MidPennBroadcasting.com at 93.7 FM WRGG. And that game also on the network tonight. Blue Devil boys and Rocket boys, who will be meeting for the second game in a row. Greencastle started their season with a 42-35 or a 47-42 win over Chambersburg, a game that they got out to a big lead last Friday night, then had to hold on. And they defeated Waynesboro, another game that they had a pretty sizable lead, but the Indians came back on them, and Greencastle held on for a 42-35 victory. The Blue Devils, after tonight's game, they will be at Northern York on Monday night, and then on Wednesday night, the Blue Devils will be at Boiling Springs. The Blue Devil boys have a very busy week next week. They had like 6 days off here since the Franklin County tournament, but the boys next week will have games at home, Monday with Northern York, Wednesday with Boiling Springs, and then Friday also at home against the Central Dolphin Rams, a game from a Commonwealth school and a 6A division school. So the Blue Devils will have an opportunity next week to see how they match up with the Commonwealth opponent, the Central Dolphin Rams. Coming up here on Mid-Penn Broadcasting tomorrow night, it'll be the Chambersburg Trojans at Cedar Cliff, and that will be right here on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com as the Blue Devils travel to Cedar Cliff to take on the Cedar Cliff Colts tomorrow night. Tonight's pregame show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. And the JV game was won, by the way, by James Buchanan, 16-14. Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, 16-14. The final with the Rockets' victory in the JV game tonight. And we will be coming back, take a look at the starting lineups. Opening tip-off is just around the corner. And we will return on midpenbroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Season's greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Be sure to check out the 12 Days of Christmas Gifts in Franklin County. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Remember the Nutcracker, presented by Chambersburg Ballet Theater, on December 17th and 18th at 3 p.m.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidpenBroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Greencastle Antrim High School as the Blue Devils and James Buchanan Rockets get to square off. And let's go to PA announcer Pat Ruda for the introduction of tonight's starting lineup.
Freshman number 12, Hannah Kimmel. Junior number 22, Abby Mackley. Sophomore number 14, Cass Martin. Senior number 25, Aspen Anderson. Senior number 23, Rachel Martin. The Lady Rockets are coached by Jenny Lathers and assisted by Amy Egley, Becky Miller, and Melissa Zager. Sophomore number 12, Heidi Schanzenbacher. Sophomore number 24, Madison Schweitzer. Senior number 10, Morgan Wagaman. Senior number 4, Janae Faulkner. The Blue Devils are coached by Mike Klein and assisted by Bill Mon and Scott McKeever. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
Getting ready for tip-off tonight here in Greencastle. James Buchanan coming in at 0-4. Greencastle at 2-0. And Janae Faulkner, as we mentioned, 16 points away from setting the all-time record for girls basketball scorer. And she's just 16 points away. The record held by Kylene Hellman during the 98-99 season stands at 1420. Faulkner right now with 1,404 points. As you see, Faulkner and the Rockets' Cass Martin getting set for the jump ball at midcourt to start the action tonight here in Greencastle. And Faulkner will control the tip and tip it over to Morgan Walgeman. And Walgeman will work it to Lydia Chris. Back top of the circle. That is Janae Faulkner. And now over in the right corner, Morgan Walgeman. Walgeman will get it to Schatzenbacher. And underneath shot is no good, but a foul is called. And it's going to send Janae Faulkner to the foul line for Greencastle. It'll be a two-shot foul. As Faulkner was fouled underneath by the Rockets' Abby Mackling. And Faulkner misses the first one, and the second one is on the way, and that one is no good. Rockets will come away with the rebound. It's Rachel Martin on the left side. And Martin will get the pass over to Mackling. Back out it comes to Anderson. And now underneath and putting it through is Cass Martin. And the Rockets have a 2-0 lead. Just 40 seconds into the game. And there's Morgan Walgeman. And back over it comes. That's Lydia Christ. Christ on the baseline. Brings it out. Around top of the circle to Faulkner. She takes the three. It's off the mark. And the Rockets, Anderson with the rebound. Rockets going right to left across your computer screen. And offensive foul on James Buchanan. And a turnover. And the Blue Devils will have it back. And over it comes. That is Faulkner. You're looking at Faulkner out just to the left of the circle. And the shot up there is no good from Lydia Christ. Rebound underneath by the Blue Devils won't go. A ball comes back. A lot of green shirts all around it as the rebound taken in by Aspen Anderson. And here are the Rockets. That's Rachel Martin on your screen. Back out three-point try is up and no good. And underneath, Blue Devils come away with it on the missed Mackling three-pointer. And this is Faulkner passing to Lydia Chris. Now back out it comes. And from outside, the shot is no good by Schatzenbacher. And here come the Rockets right to left. James Buchanan leads it 2-0. 2 minutes into the game. Shot is wide. Lydia Chris, sophomore for the Blue Devils with the rebound. And it'll come out to Morgan Walgeman. Now over between the circles to Schatzenbacher. And that is Faulkner. Faulkner. And a bounce pass out to Walgeman. And Walgeman coming into the paint. Puts up the jumper. Won't go. Rebound Blue Devils. And now outside a three-pointer. Will miss there for Walgeman. And here comes Lydia Christ, Rockets the other way. Ball out of bounds. It will go back to the Blue Devils. So we're 2 minutes, 43 seconds into the ball game. The Blue Devils have not found the bottom of the basket yet. A 2-0 James Buchanan lead with Faulkner. And Faulkner gets it to Schweitzer. And the ball rolls out of bounds, and that means James Buchanan basketball. So the Rockets will get it back. 5:04, the time on the scoreboard clock. After 4 losses to start the season, James Buchanan looks for their first victory here tonight in Greencastle. Rockets were in the districts last year, but they were decimated by graduation and as the ball is knocked away, and we'll see what the call is. I believe it's going to be Rockets, and it is Rockets basketball underneath. As it comes in, and Faulkner steals the inbound pass. And Faulkner with a nice pass up to the Blue Devils, Morgan Wangerman. And this will be Wangerman. Wangerman coming in, and she'll get it back out to Schweitzer. Schweitzer just not a good shot underneath, and the Rockets come away with it. So it's James Buchanan, foul line. Shot goes up, and it goes down for Aspen Anderson, and the Rockets have a 4-0 lead as we approach the midway point of the first quarter. And it's Morgan Wangerman down to Faulkner underneath, and that breaks the scoring drought right at the 4-minute mark. A two-pointer goes down for Janae Faulkner. And it is a 4-2 Rockets lead. Outside three-pointer off the front of the rim is no good. Faulkner will come away with the rebound for the Blue Devils. And now the ball is kicked away. That is accompanied by a whistle. And it's going to be a Greencastle ball. Foul called on the James Buchanan Rockets, Marcy Kiefer. So it's Blue Devil basketball. There's Faulkner. Over it comes. And from outside, the three-pointer. And that will go down for Lydia Christ. And the Blue Devils have a 5-4 lead. Took 4 minutes to get a bucket, and now the Blue Devils have bounced right back with 5. They have a 1-point lead over James Buchanan. Down in the corner it comes to Hannah Kimmel, the freshman. She's in trouble but gets it away. And now the pass under the basket and up and in for Aspen Anderson. She has 4 of the Rockets' 6. And James Buchanan is back on top by a score of 6-5. And from outside, that shot misses. And back out it comes. This is Janae Faulkner. She'll take the three, and it's off the back of the glass. No good. And the rebound comes down the way of the James Buchanan Rockets with 2:32 remaining in the quarter. And the pass is going to go out. Oh, nice save by the Rockets over in the right corner. And it's going to be... but it's out of bounds, and Greencastle, no, it's James Buchanan basketball. Rockets ball. As you see the inbound pass coming out to Aspen Anderson. There's the shot, and the jumper is good for Abby Mackling. And the Rockets build up an 8-5 lead over Greencastle. Faulkner across the midcourt, and she gets it to Lauren Cole, number 20 for the Blue Devils. And back out it comes. Now the shot is up, and it is no good this time by Lydia Christ. And the Rockets with the rebound going down your phone right to left. And this will be Cass Martin. And over it goes to Rachel Martin. And it's taken away by Faulkner. And although whistle. And it looks like it's going to be a foul on the James Buchanan Rockets. So Greencastle will inbound it. That's the third foul of the night called on the Rockets. And the first of the night for Hannah Kimmel. And this is Faulkner, who is Holy Cross bound at the end of her high school career. And boy, what a run it's been for Faulkner. And the shot down onto the baseline and out of bounds. It'll be Rockets basketball. 8-5, the James Buchanan Rockets lead it. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in quarter number one. And this is Rachel Martin. Now back out it comes, and in and out for Abby Mackley. Rebound Faulkner. Faulkner will work it to Morgan Wangaman. Wangaman in trouble, gets it off to Faulkner. And it's Janae Faulkner. 53 seconds remaining first quarter. Faulkner puts it up, but she is called for the travel. So Faulkner called for the travel. Another Blue Devil turnover. And James Buchanan basketball. That's Rachel Martin bringing it across midcourt to Rachel Manikowski. And back out just above the foul line. The shot taken by Abby Mackling. Underneath, that one won't go. And the Blue Devils come away with the rebound. Lydia Kristen, it's taken away. And a two-pointer for the James Buchanan Rockets from Rachel Manikowski on the steal. And the Rockets are doubling up the Blue Devils, leading by a score of 10-5. As we are at 7 seconds remaining, Faulkner is going to hold the ball, put the shot up, and the three-pointer is no good. Blue Devils rebound, an outside shot misses for the Blue Devils, Jordan Yeager. And the first quarter is in the books tonight with the score. James Buchanan 10, Greencastle 5. This is the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
When you want banking done your way, try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
When it comes to buying tires, Keystone Ford has a very simple, easy to understand, crystal clear guarantee. We will beat any competitor's advertised price on the brand name tires we sell. That's our Keystone Ford low price tire guarantee.
Season's greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Be sure to check out the 12 days of Christmas gifts in Franklin County. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Remember the Nutcracker presented by Chambersburg Ballet Theater on December 17th and 18th at 3 p.m.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
That is Rachel Martin with the ball as we come back, and a pass off, and a shot is up. Nice looking jumper there from Aspen Anderson. And the Rockets extend their lead to 7 at 12-5. As Faulkner is between the circles, the Blue Devils not able to get much going offensively. Now from outside, that shot is up and no good as Lydia Chris misses. And the Rockets coming right back with the rebound, and it's thrown away. Blue Devils have a two-pointer from Faulkner and a three-pointer from Lydia Christ. And that's been the extent of the Blue Devils scoring. They trail it by 7, and they work it underneath. This is Faulkner. She puts the shot up and misses, and the rebound is down to Cass Martin. And it's Martin going to Rachel Martin, and that is Rachel Martin. And over it comes to Abby Mackling. And Mackling gets it underneath. And that's off the front of the rim, no good. And this will be Faulkner with the rebound for the Blue Devils. And Faulkner with the pass off. And the shot up misses for Heidi Schanzenbacher. And from outside, the Blue Devils miss another three, but they get the rebound. Faulkner will put it up. Her shot won't go, and the Rockets get the rebound. And here come the Rockets again with a chance to extend their lead. They're up by 7. And that is Rachel Manikowski
And she'll work the pass off. That shot is up and no good. And a fight for the rebound. The Rockets come away with it. Now they lose it out of bounds off of the hands of Rachel Manikowski. And the Blue Devils will have it back. 6:09 remaining in the second quarter. And the Rockets do not look like an 0-4 team so far tonight. 12-5 is the James Buchanan lead. And here's Faulkner coming in. Back out. Three-point attempt is no good for Lydia Crisp. And the ball goes out of bounds. With 5:52 remaining to be played here in the second quarter at Greencastle tonight. James Buchanan Rockets with a 7-point lead. And this is Rachel Martin. And it's Martin. And a pass over to Renee Sollenberger. Underneath it comes, and that shot is up, no good. Loose basketball picked up by Lydia Crisp on the baseline. Trying to fight for the ball down, and they're going to finally say Greencastle basketball. As Madison Schweitzer finally gained control of it. And this is Faulkner. Faulkner will get it to Morgan Wagaman, and Morgan Wagaman. And over it comes and almost thrown away. Faulkner tries to save it, and she does draw the foul. And in it comes to Janae Faulkner and back out to Morgan Wagaman. Wagaman working it around the right side, now into the paint. Pulls up and shoots. No good. Rebound comes down to the James Buchanan Rockets. And underneath, and there's the shot. No good. Faulkner reaches in to try to get the rebound, loses it. And the Rockets have it, and I think someone had a hold of Faulkner's leg down there. And it's going to be Blue Devil basketball. James Buchanan playing very aggressive here. Excuse me, it's Rockets basketball. As it comes in, that shot floats up, no good, but the Rockets come away with the rebound. Now the steal by the Blue Devils, and to Wagaman for the layup, and it's good. So the Blue Devils get the steal and the fast break by Wagaman, and it is a 12-7 lead for the James Buchanan Rockets. And right now, the Blue Devils are called, and they'll get a turnover, and it'll be James Buchanan basketball as Morgan Wagaman called for the foul. As the Rockets bring it in and work it to Aspen Anderson. And it's Anderson. Over it comes to Rachel Martin. And this is Martin again. And Martin will take the basketball to Anderson. And back it comes to Martin. Now down underneath. And the Blue Devils come away with the steal. As Schweitzer reached in to get it. And she'll get it to Faulkner. And Faulkner behind the back dribble. And back it comes again. Faulkner puts up the three. And no, it will not go down. And the Rockets come away with the rebound, leading by a score of 12-7. In a low-scoring ball game underneath. And there's the shot that's up and in. The two-pointer and a chance to make it a three-point play. Caitlin Moats gets her first points of the night. And here's the to the foul line is Maggie Strout to the line for the James Buchanan Rockets. Blue Devil foul was called on Lydia Crisp. Strout's shot is up and no good. And working it, almost losing the basketball. Now picking it up, and it's out of bounds. Blue Devils can't hang on to it.
James Buchanan basketball. The Rockets lead it by a score of 14-7. Rockets led 10-5 at the end of the first quarter. So the Blue Devils with just 2 points this quarter. And we're at the approaching the 3-minute mark, and there's another shot underneath for the James Buchanan Rockets. They stretch their lead to 9 on the bucket by Rachel Martin. And this is Faulkner. And Faulkner, and a whistle on the baseline. And it'll be Blue Devil basketball. Rockets are going to be called for the foul. And the foul is going to be called on number 30. That is Rachel Manikowski. And that is the 15th foul for the James Buchanan Rockets. A steal. And then knocked away. And almost crashing our table here is Rachel Martin. It'll be Blue Devils basketball as they'll get it to Janae Faulkner. And this is Faulkner. And the shot from outside is no good. Rebound comes down. Faulkner has it. And Janae will pass it off. A whistle, and I think it's going to be a foul on the James Buchanan Rockets. And it'll send Janae Walker to the line. So it'll be a 2-shot foul. And here's Faulkner at the line for Greencastle. Her first one is no good. Janae Faulkner is now 0 for 3 from the foul line tonight. And Faulkner has been held to 2 points so far in the ballgame. Second shot on the way from Faulkner, and this one does go down. And there is a timeout on the court, and we'll take time with 2:31 to go, first half. The score, James Buchanan 16, Greencastle 8 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
You just can't get ahead because of high-interest credit card debt? Relief is here. Transfer your balance to a new Patriot Visa credit card and get a low rate for a full year. Learn more at patriotfcu.org.
Subject to credit approval, member NCUA.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Gary Klein with bringing you the action tonight from Greencastle Antrim High School, and the James Buchanan Rockets with a surprising 16-8 lead here in the first quarter, or second quarter, and coming down across midcourt. And working it over will be as Rachel Martin. And it goes to Cass Martin. It's Cass Martin, the back leg, and the ball taken away by the Blue Devils and to the basket, and the foul is going to be called as Lydia Christ goes to the bucket for Greencastle. So here's Christ at the foul line for the Blue Devils. And that shot is no good by Chris. Blue Devils have not shot well from the foul line tonight. They are 1 of 6 and make it 2 of 7. And it is a 16-9 ball game. Rockets holding on to the lead. And this is Rachel Martin. And down in the corner it goes to Aspen Anderson. And there's the shot that is up and in. A 2-pointer for the James Buchanan Rockets. Aspen Anderson, she has 8.
And the Rockets' lead is 9 points. And here is Faulkner, and back out to Wangerman. Cross court it goes to Lydia Christ underneath. Christ puts it up. No good. Rebound, James Buchanan. The Rockets have been tough on the boards tonight, getting the rebounds. And over it comes to Mackling. And it's Mackling. And now down to Aspen Anderson. And over to Rachel Manikowski. And the ball tipped by Faulkner, but the Rockets have it and put it through. That is Cass Martin. And the Rockets have a double-digit lead, leading this one by a score of 20-9 at the half. And there's Faulkner. Back out to Lydia Christ, and the ball goes out of bounds. And the James Buchanan Rockets will get it back. The Blue Devils have just not been able to get it going tonight. On the offensive side of things, I don't know what their shooting percentage is, but it is very low. And it comes down into the corner. Foul is going to be called. Or is it just out of bounds? Just going to be out of bounds, but it's going to be James Buchanan Rockets basketball. And in it comes over now, and ball tapped there by the Blue Devils, and it's going to be, or it's knocked out by the Rockets. Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil basketball. 37 seconds to go at first half. This is Faulkner. And Faulkner out on the right side. Faulkner coming underneath. Shot is up. It is in for the two-pointer. She draws the foul. So Janae Faulkner will go to the foul line where she's just 1 for 4 tonight. It is now an 11-point James Buchanan lead. And there's the Faulkner shot that is good. And the Rocket lead is down to 8 points. James Buchanan has led from the outset. Greencastle has never had a lead in this one. The ball knocked away on the block by the Blue Devils. James Buchanan to inbound it as it comes in to number 23, Rachel Martin. And down in the right corner is out on the Blue Devils, and James Buchanan will inbound it right in front of the Blue Devil bench. And now for this is ball taken. It's going to be recovered by the Rockets. And that's Rachel Martin as we're down to 10 seconds. Driving in. The basketball comes loose. Rockets put a shot up and miss. Blue Devils on the floor with it. And it looks like Madison Schweitzer thought the ball should belong to Greencastle, but it goes back to the Rockets, and very quickly they take advantage of it. The gun sounds. Rachel Martin has the two-pointer, and the James Buchanan Rockets will take a 10-point lead into the locker room. The winless Rockets tonight outperforming the Blue Devils, leading Greencastle by a score of 22-12. We will be back with the Antrim Insurance halftime report after these messages on the F&M Trust and Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
When you want banking done your way, try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
If you got a car to...
While Seafood Santa, the Hawker Dog, is having Johnny's sleigh blinged out, his favorite elves are going to get the word out.
Enjoy the holidays with great savings at Johnny's, where you always get restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices.
Wow, Imposter Hawker! Fully cooked beef brisket, $6.99 a pound. Fully cooked rare prime ribs, $7.99 a pound. 5 pounds of black Angus burgers, only $12.95.
5 pounds of jumbo raw IQF wings, $14.95. Kunzler holiday hams, $2.99. $2.99 a pound. Pillman Select Variety Cheesecake, 12 slices for $12.95.
Yum! A 5-pound bag of medium 41 to 50 count IQF raw golf shrimp, $25.95. And a 2-pound bag of medium large 31 40 count easy peel shrimp, just $10.95.
Wow! Snow crab clusters, $9.95 a pound. Jumbo raw scallops, $12.95 a pound.
It's the Christmas and New Year sale at Johnny's, Route 11 South Chambersburg and Johnny's Express, Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. All hot dog voices in this commercial have been poorly impersonated.
If you got a car to sell but don't want to buy a new one, what are you going to do? A newspaper ad, Craigslist, or the old sign in the windshield? You will get to talk to some really interesting people, but the odds of you selling your car aren't really good. But you can bring it to Keystone Ford, and here's my promise to you. We'll appraise your car with no obligation and make you an offer. If you accept the offer, you'll get your check that day. Now, how easy was that? We're Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Chalk Talk. We talk high school basketball every Thursday night at 7:30 on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Halftime report brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. And shocker so far here at the half, the James Buchanan Rockets leading the Blue Devils by a score of 22-12. And boy, the Rockets have outplayed the Blue Devils so far. They led 10-5 at the end of the first quarter, and then the Rockets outscored the Blue Devils 12-7 in the second quarter, and it all adds up to 22 points. And the Rockets are paced by Aspen Anderson tonight. Aspen with 8 points for the Rockets. Rachel Martin with 4 points. Cass Martin also with 4 points. 2 points for Abby Mackling, and also 2 points for Rachel Manikowski. And that is the Rockets scoring tonight for the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils. They have 6 points from Janae Faulkner, 2 points from for the Blue Devils, 2 points from Morgan Walgeman, a 3-pointer from Lydia Crystal on the night, and that is the Blue Devil scoring so far in the ball game. Janae Faulkner leading the scorers, but with only 6 points. We'll be coming back with more of our halftime show from Greencastle Antrim High School after these messages on the F&M Trust and Sports Network. on midpenbroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to JDPower.com.
Erie Insurance.
Feel like you just can't get ahead because of high-interest credit card debt? Relief is here. Transfer your balance to a new Patriot Visa credit card and get a low rate for a full year. Learn more at patriotfcu.org.
Subject to credit approval, member NCUA.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
There's nothing like being at the game. The excitement, the fun, the food, and all the waste. Whether it's popcorn boxes, hot dog wrappers, or this soda cup. Big games generate tons of waste. That's why Waste Management is helping stadiums and businesses reduce waste altogether through recycling and organic composting. To learn more, talk to your local Waste Management representative or visit thinkgreen.com.
Okay, what you got here is your basic Ford Escape. You can buy it right here. This baby doesn't mess around, and it drives the competition crazy. See this hands-free liftgate? We have it. These guys don't. Need help parking? Escape has it. Do they? No, no, no. Got jet skis or a boat? Titanium. Something smaller? If it weighs more than this, these guys can't do it. That's the Ford Escape, and we're Keystone Ford. Fast, fair, and friendly.
Have heating or air conditioning needs? Look no further than Lecron's Comfort Solutions. We service all brands: heat pumps, humidifiers, system replacements, gas, oil, electric heat, and ductless systems. Lecron's Comfort Solutions is your authorized Terrain dealer. Call Corey at 717-597-3768 for a free estimate. We are licensed and insured. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local company, local name. Serving Greencastle and all of Franklin County with professional service and installation.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidpenBroadcasting.com.
Halftime show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. And that was Lydia Crisp inbounding it right in front of us here to start the second half. And that's Janae Faulkner. And Faulkner to Wagaman. And Faulkner puts the three up. It's no good. The Rockets come away with the rebound, as the James Buchanan Rockets with a 10-point lead. And yes, you heard that right. The ball is up and no good. The Rockets get the rebound underneath, and they come away with two more. And the Rockets lead it by a score of 24-12 on the basket by Rachel Martin at the other end. Blue Devils again miss a shot. Nothing goes down for the Blue Devils tonight. Was reading Lizzie Arbogast tweet at the half, missing 3 3-pointers on one possession. And it's pretty much summed up the way the night is going for the Blue Devils, but the Rockets have been outstanding, and there's the jumper. That is good from number 22, Abby Mackley. And it is a 14-point Rocket lead. Now, yes, there's a long way to go in the game, but there's a point where you got to start cutting into that lead a little bit. And so far, the Blue Devils have not done that, and there's another missed shot. And again, the Blue Devils come away with 0 points on the possession. And here come the Rockets. And the pass over at midcourt, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Going to be a backcourt violation for the Rockets, and here will be the turnover and Blue Devils basketball. And this is Faulkner. And there you see Janae. She'll put up the three. She'll sink the three. Janae Faulkner with the three-pointer for the Blue Devils, her first three of the night. And the Rocket lead is down to 11 at 26-15. And this is Rachel Martin. Martin down on the baseline, and the ball almost lost, but the Rockets get it back. And coming up, putting up the jumper, and that is no good for Mackley. Faulkner rebound, Greencastle. And there's going to be a foul on James Buchanan, which will send Janae to the line. Janae has 9 points, and she's just 7 away from breaking the all-time girls scoring record. First shot is no good. Janae is 2 out of 6 from the foul line tonight. And the second one by Faulkner, and that one does go. And it's a 10-point lead for James Buchanan at 26-16 with 5:29 remaining. And over it comes, and being guarded there by Waldman. The Rockets are in trouble on the baseline, and let's see what the call is going to be. I think it's going to be a turnover, as it looks like Chris was able to tie up Aspen Anderson on the baseline. And the turnover, ball going to Greencastle at 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go. 5:11 remaining in the third quarter. And there's Janae as she brings it into the paint, puts the shot up and no good. Cass Martin comes down with it for the James Buchanan Rockets. And the bounce pass over there to number 11, Carly Karen. And there is a whistle, and it's going to be a foul called on the Blue Devils. And that will be their first team foul in the second half, but it's the third foul of the night called on Lydia Christ. And the ball coming in, this is Faulkner, and she takes it away. Faulkner with the pass over, and in trouble, and getting it back out to Schanzenbacher. Now back it comes, and this is Faulkner. She'll take the three and drain it. Janae Faulkner is getting hot. She has 13 points on the night so far. And the James Buchanan Rocket lead is down to 7. Timeout called by the Rockets. 4:18 to play in quarter number 3. It's James Buchanan 26, Greencastle 19 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
Greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Be sure to check out the 12 Days of Christmas Gifts in Franklin County. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Remember the Nutcracker, presented by Chambersburg Ballet Theater on December 17th and 18th at 3 p.m.
Your home for Franklin County sports. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
And the Rockets with the basketball as we approach the midway part of the third quarter. And working the ball, that is Cass Martin. And the ball goes out of bounds. And whose ball is it? I think they're going to give it back to James Buchanan. So the Rockets will retain possession. And again, the ball knocked away this time by the Blue Devils, but a foul was called on Greencastle right on the baseline as they were fighting for the ball, or else it was just out of bounds on Greencastle. I thought they were going to call the foul on number 24, Madison Schweitzer, but no foul, but a Blue Devil turnover. And the Rockets with the basketball, 3:55, third quarter. And the three-pointer, top of the circle. Sweet-looking shot. That's Carly Karen with her first points of the night. And the Rockets lead it by 10 at 29-19. What a night of basketball for James Buchanan so far. Here's Faulkner, three-pointer good. And I think that should maybe do it, 9, 11, 13. I have her at 16 points, so that ties the record. So she's one away from breaking it. And this is Faulkner with the steal down the baseline, and it's going to be a whistle. So Faulkner does have 16 points tonight. Okay, Janae, that was the one that broke it. They waited for a stoppage in play. And you're watching Faulkner, the all-time leading scorer in girls basketball history. Okay.
Once again, congratulations, Janae.
So Janae Faulkner becomes the all-time leading scorer in Lady Blue Devil history, breaking the record held by Kylene Hellman, who is a teacher here at Greencastle, and it happened back in 1998-99 season. But stoppage in play as we tried to bring it to you there with the ceremony. And Janae Faulkner, congratulations, as the honors just keep piling up for Janae. And the ball stolen by the James Buchanan Rockets. It's a 7-point JB lead with 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And the loose basketball, there's Janae Faulkner with it. And it's Faulkner, but we do have a whistle. And the Blue Devils will get the ball out under their own basket. (29-22) is the lead for the James Buchanan Rockets. The Blue Devils on the comeback trail. A three-point attempt won't go. Morgan Wangaman rebound underneath, and back out it'll come. That is Madison Schweitzer. 2:32 in the third quarter. And getting knocked to the ground, but no call, was Morgan Wangaman. James Buchanan comes away with the basketball. And left side it comes, shot up, outside, it's good. I think it's just a 2. I believe it's going to stand. And there was also a foul called, yes, 31-22, James Buchanan. A 9-point Rockets lead. And the Blue Devils knock it out. And over it comes back out top of the circle. It's Rachel Martin. And Martin will work it down to Aspen Anderson. After 4 straight losses, the James Buchanan Rockets have to be very encouraged by the way they've played this one so far tonight, leading the Blue Devils by 9 late in the third quarter. And the shot is up and no good. Rockets will come away with the rebound. And so work it over to Rachel Manikowski. And this is Abby Mackling. Back over it comes Rachel Martin. And Martin. And now the basketball into the right corner. And back out to Aspen Anderson. And putting the shot up from the foul line. It's no good. Abby Mackling. Rebound, Greencastle. They're down by 9. Faulkner with the basketball. She goes to the basket. Shot is no good, but Janae will draw the foul. So it's Janae Faulkner to the line. She already has her record-setting 16 on the night. She'll go to the line for a 2-shot foul, where Janae is only 3 of 7 tonight from the line. Make it 3 of 8 from the line for Janae Faulkner. The balls just are not falling for the Blue Devils tonight. That one is good. And it's a 8-point lead at 31-23. A minute 30 to go here in the third quarter. Minute 30, and this is Rachel Manikowski, and Manikowski will get it out to Aspen Anderson. And Janae Faulkner steals to the basketball. It's Faulkner down in the right corner. This is Schweitzer with the ball, and another Blue Devil turnover. It's taken away by the Rockets' Rachel Martin, and to the basket. That shot is no good. Rebound coming down to Greencastle. And this will be Lydia Chris to Faulkner. She puts up the 3. The shot is no good. Right there to grab the rebound is Rachel Martin of the Rockets. 8-point James Buchanan lead. They have led from the beginning. And there's a little pass. Shot is up. Shot is good. Cass Martin with 2. And the James Buchanan Rockets are back to a double-digit lead with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. This is Janae Faulkner. The Blue Devils had it cut. I think it was to 7, but the Rockets have come right back. And they got that 10-point lead. This will be Faulkner, and she's just playing for the last shot of the quarter. Here's Faulkner. She'll put up the 3, and she'll miss the 3. The Rockets will get the rebound. There's a loose basketball. That's the way. Quarter number 3 ends here in Greencastle. And the James Buchanan Rockets, believe it or not, are carrying a 10-point lead into the final 8 minutes. It's James Buchanan 33, Greencastle 23 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
High-interest credit card debt have you down? Well, relief is here at Patriot Federal Credit Union. Save when you transfer your existing high-rate balance to a new Patriot Visa credit card. There's no annual fee and no transfer fee. Just a great introductory rate for 12 billing cycles. That gives you a full year to lower your balance. Learn more at patriotfcu.org.
Subject to credit approval, member NCUA.
There's nothing like being at the game. The excitement, the fun, the food, and all the waste. Whether it's popcorn boxes, hot dog wrappers, or this soda cup. Big games generate tons of waste. That's why Waste Management is helping stadiums and businesses reduce waste altogether through recycling and organic composting. To learn more, Talk to your local waste management representative or visit thinkgreen.com.
Live and local. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
And you see the James Buchanan Rockets and Abby McLean with the basketball for the Rockets. Over to Rachel Manikoski, back out to McLean. And now back out it comes. Three-pointer, top of the circle. No, won't go. James Buchanan is going to... I thought it was out on the Rockets, but we'll see. It is Rocket basketball. It went off a Blue Devil. And that's Faulkner. She's got to be called for the foul. Janae Faulkner fouls Cass Martin. And it's not a shooting foul. That's the second foul tonight on Janae. Rockets by 10, and the Blue Devils steal the inbound pass. This is Morgan Wangaman. And Wangaman will look underneath, and there's the layup. And we've seen very little of that from the Blue Devils tonight. Schweitzer. And the Rocket lead is cut to 8 points at 33-25. Basketball almost stolen. And over it comes. This is Lydia Christ. And it's Christ looking down the way for Morgan Wangaman. Underneath, Schweitzer shot misses. Own rebound. Back out it comes and over to Lydia Christ. And Lydia will get it underneath. Schweitzer's shot won't go. She's there to get her own rebound, and now almost loses it. Jump ball, but the possession will be to the Blue Devils. So the Devils will inbound it under their own basket. 6:44 left in this one. And the Rockets trying to pull off one of the biggest upsets in recent memory. And they lead it by 8, and they steal the inbound pass. Stepping right in front of Janae Faulkner is Rachel Martin. And now at the other end of the court, the Rockets. And what a ball game they have played tonight, the James Buchanan Rockets. And they're trying to hang on for 6.5 minutes. And now we got a travel on the Rockets, so the ball back to the Blue Devils. And this is Janae Faulkner getting it across midcourt. And it's Faulkner. And underneath to Janae. And now outside, that shot is up and the ball is knocked away. I know there's a huge winning streak in this gym for Greencastle that goes back years. I can't think of the exact number right now. But it's been 4 or 5 years anyway. And here's the Rockets the other way. Ball taken away by the Blue Devils. And this is Janae Faulkner. She'll put up the 3, and it's good. Janae Faulkner with her 4th 3 of the night. And the Blue Devils are within 5 at 33-28. And over it comes. Now the jumper is up and no good. And the whistle, and it's going to be a foul underneath on the Blue Devils. And that will be the 15th foul on Greencastle. So it will not be a shooting foul. And it's going to be the 4th foul of the night called on the Blue Devils, Lydia Christ. And there is a timeout on the court with the score. The James Buchanan Rockets 33, Greencastle 28. On the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
Okay, what you got here is your basic Ford Escape. You can buy it right here. This baby doesn't mess around, and it drives the competition crazy. See this hands-free liftgate? We have it. These guys don't. Need help parking? Escape has it. Do they? No, no, no. Got jet skis or a boat? Titanium. Something smaller? If it weighs more than this, these guys can't do it. That's the Ford Escape, and we're Keystone Ford. Fast, fair, and friendly.
Streaming live with over 70 local sporting events a year, this is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Rockets on the inbound pass, loose basketball. And it's going to be Greencastle ball. I think they were called for a double dribble as the Blue Devils force the turnover, and here's Faulkner. 5:23 to go. The Blue Devils trail by as many as 14. They have it cut to 5. And this is Faulkner underneath, and the two-pointer is good. Underneath for the Blue Devils, that is Morgan Wagaman. Morgan Wagaman with the 2. And there's the pass, and it is going to go out of bounds for the Blue Devils. Excuse me, that was Lauren Cole with the two-pointer for Greencastle underneath. A 3-point ball game at 33-30. Here's Faulkner's shot, and it is no good. James Buchanan with the rebound. And the Rockets with Rachel Martin, and it's Martin, and back out it comes to Rachel Manikowski. And the timeout is called by the Rockets, 4:35 to play. James Buchanan clinging to a 33-30 lead on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
Done your way. Try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
Chalk Talk. We talk high school basketball every Thursday night at 7:30 on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's get ready to rumble!
Final 4.5 minutes of basketball. Rockets with a 3-point lead, 33-30 with the ball. Shot up, no good, wide of everything. And the ball is going to go out of bounds off the Rockets. Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball with 4:19 to go. And here is Janae Faulkner as Faulkner gets it across the midcourt. And Faulkner drives it down, working it underneath. That's Cole. And back out it comes to Lydia Crisp. She comes in, two-pointer good. And the foul, and the Blue Devils have a chance to tie it. Morgan Wagaman with the 2 points. And now Wagaman to the foul line for the first time for the Blue Devils to tie it, and she does. And for the first time since it was 0-0, the Blue Devils are even in this one with the Rockets at 33. And some tough defense now you see there from Wagaman. And this is Aspen Anderson. Anderson back over, it comes to Abby Mackling. And now down to Rachel Manikowski. Manikowski and Rachel Martin. And now a fight for the basketball. Jump ball possession will be James Buchanan. We're tied at 33. .337 to go. And that's Faulkner reaching in amongst everyone with outstretched arms to take the ball. And now the ball is knocked away from behind as Wagaman was bringing it down, knocked out by the Rockets. So it'll be Blue Devil ball on the sideline as Lydia Crisp will inbound it for Greencastle. And get it back to Janae Faulkner. And Faulkner out on the right side, into the paint, puts it up and in. The Blue Devils have their first lead of the night. Janae Faulkner with the two-pointer. She has 22, and the Blue Devils lead it by 2. Rockets trying to get it tied up on this possession. And there's the shot underneath. No, won't go. Blue Devils rebound at the 3-minute mark. Here's Lydia Crisp driving the length of the court. And the Wagaman jumper, no. Rebound, James Buchanan Rockets.
And this is Aspen Anderson. And Anderson and the Rachel Martin. And the ball knocked away by the Blue Devils. Did we get a foul or just the ball knocked out of bounds? It'll be James Buchanan ball on the sideline. Both teams with just 5 fouls, so neither team in the bonus tonight. 2.5 minutes to play in this one. Wow, what a ball game this has been. I don't think any of us expected that coming in tonight. And the ball is going to be knocked away by Greencastle. Blue Devils by 2. And there's the ball kicked out. It's Rockets' ball under their own basket. And over it comes and right through the legs of number 11, Carly Karen on the pass, a turnover. And with 2:24 to go, the Rockets call time, and we take time on the F&M Trust, the sports network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com. Greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Be sure to check out the 12 Days of Christmas gifts in Franklin County. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Remember the Nutcracker presented by Chambersburg Ballet Theater on December 17th and 18th at 3 p.m.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
This update brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Gary Klein, Keith Cole working camera tonight in what has been just an outstanding night of basketball. And the Blue Devils clinging to the slimmest of leads at 35-33. And this is Chris. She goes for the three. And the shot is good. A three-pointer for Lydia Chris. And the Blue Devils lead at 38-33 with 2 minutes to play. And now they force the turnover and will get the ball back. Blue Devils trailed by 10 entering the fourth quarter. But the James Buchanan Rockets have not scored this quarter. I just realized that. And the ball taken away by the Rockets. They've been shut out in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a foul. It's on Morgan Walgeman. And it's going to send the Rockets to the line. That's the 7th Blue Devil foul. And to the line is Rachel Martin. And Martin's shot is up. It is no good. And James Buchanan still scoreless here in the fourth quarter. What a turnaround of events as the Blue Devils have just taken over. And with 1:29 to go, they lead it by 5. And that's Faulkner. She's going to be fouled as reaching in intentionally, Rachel Martin. And that is the 16th foul as the Rockets are going to try to put the Blue Devils into the bonus, get to the line, and have a chance to get the ball back. James Buchanan, 10 in the first, 12 in the second, 11 in the third, none in the fourth. The Rockets momentarily steal the basketball. But it's out of bounds, and the Blue Devils will inbound it. And They bring it in, and that is Rachel Martin, and it's Martin. She'll put up the three. She'll miss the three out of bounds, and with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go, the Blue Devils will get the ball back. And it's Faulkner. And this will be Lydia Christ, and Christ is going to be called for the travel. And the Blue Devils will turn it back to James Buchanan. And here come the Rockets with Madison Schweitzer. And it's Schweitzer. And she'll get the pass down. The shot outside is good. The Rockets get themselves right smack back in it with the three-pointer by Abby Mackling. And there is a timeout on the court. I believe no timeout called. Yeah. Okay, it was a foul, and Greencastle will go to the line. As a foul, Faulkner. And her shot is good. The lead is back to 3. Janae Faulkner. And Faulkner now with 23 points. Faulkner has 2 dozen. The Blue Devils lead it by 4 at 40-36, and now we'll get the timeout with 46.9 seconds on the clock. The score, Greencastle 40, James Buchanan 36. This is the F&M Trust of Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
MidPennBroadcasting.com. The Blue Devils have come up with the turnover, and it's going to be another time, or I believe there was another timeout call by the looks of it. And that is it. The Rockets call time with 33 seconds to go. They trail the Blue Devils by 4 points in the ball game, 40-35. And this update is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is a local community bank, and make sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com or visit the F&M Trust location nearest you. Member FDIC. And now the Blue Devils trying to hold on to a 4-point lead. Immediately a foul is called on the Rockets, and it's going to be called on Carly Karen. And the Blue Devils in the bonus situation. Lydia Christ will go to the line tonight where she's 1-2. It'll be a 1-1 for Lydia, with the Blue Devils leading with 31 seconds. And the shot is up, no good. Rockets come away with the rebound. They need a basket here to stay in this one. And there's a little jumper partially blocked by Greencastle, but the Rockets get it back. And there's going to be a foul on the Blue Devils underneath. And the Rockets will be going to the line to again have an opportunity. This is going to be a 2-shot foul. So they could move this back to a 1-possession ball game. And that shot is up and in, and the Rockets will not go away tonight. It is 40-37. Cass Martin hits it. And the second one by Martin is no good. Rebound comes down to the Blue Devils. And with 19.8 seconds, a foul, which will send the Blue Devils to the line. And at the line for Greencastle is Madison Schweitzer, the 5'8" sophomore. And she's at the stripe for the first time tonight. And here is the first shot from Schweitzer. It is good. Big basket for Greencastle. It's now a two-possession game. It's 41-37. And the second one is up. The second one is good. The Blue Devils lead it by 5. The Rockets need a quick score here as we're down to 15.8 seconds. Over it comes on the right side baseline. Shot going up off the side of the backboard. Lydia Chris takes it away as she passes it to Waldman for the layup. It is good. The Blue Devils are going to win this ball game. Greencastle with a huge fourth quarter comeback. But what a gallant effort tonight put forth by the James Buchanan Rockets, who were in position to pull off one of the greatest upsets it may be in at least Franklin County high school sports history, as they took it to the Blue Devils for 3 quarters tonight before Greencastle got it finally together in the fourth quarter. And they win this one by a score of 44-37. And at one point late in the fourth quarter, James Buchanan had not scored yet. They did end up adding a few, but not many. They only had 5 points in that fourth quarter. The Blue Devils had 23 points going into the fourth quarter and added 21 in the fourth. So it's a 44-37 Blue Devil win tonight here at Greencastle, and we will be coming back with the Antrim Insurance postgame show after these messages on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on MidPennBroadcasting.com and GameTimePA.com.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Season's greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Be sure to check out the 12 Days of Christmas gifts in Franklin County. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Remember the Nutcracker, presented by Chambersburg Ballet Theater, on December 17th and 18th at 3 p.m.
While Seafood Santa, the Hawker Dog, is having Johnny's sleigh blinged out, his favorite elves are going to get the word out.
Enjoy the holidays with great savings at Johnny's, where you always get restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices.
Wow, Imposter Hawker! Fully cooked beef brisket, $6.99 a pound. Fully cooked rare prime ribs, $7.99 a pound. 5 pounds of Black Angus burgers, only $12.95.
5 pounds of jumbo raw IQF wings, $14.95. Kunzler holiday hams, $2.99 a pound. Pillman Select Variety Cheesecake, 12 slices for $12.95.
Yum! A 5-pound bag of medium 41 to 50 count IQF raw Gulf shrimp, $25.95. And a 2-pound bag of medium large 31 40 count easy peel shrimp, just $10.95.
Wow! Snow crab clusters, $9.95 a pound. Jumbo raw scallops, $12.95 a pound.
It's the Christmas and New Year sale at Johnny's, Route 11 South Chambersburg, and Johnny's Express, Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. All Hawker Dog voices in this commercial have been poorly impersonated.
Have heating or air conditioning needs? Look no further than Lecron's Comfort Solutions. We service all brands: heat pumps, humidifiers, system replacements, gas, oil, electric heat, and ductless systems. Lecron's Comfort Solutions is your authorized Trane dealer. Call Corey at 717-597-3768 for a free estimate. We are licensed and insured. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local company, local name. Serving Greencastle and all of Franklin County with professional service and installation.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Does high interest credit card debt have you down? Well, relief is here at Patriot Federal Credit Union. Save when you transfer your existing high rate balance to a new Patriot Visa credit card. There's no annual fee and no transfer fee. Just a great introductory rate for 12 billing cycles. That gives you a full year to lower your balance. Learn more at patriotfcu.org.
Subject to credit approval, member NCUA.
Streaming live with over 70 local sporting events a year. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Post-game show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. First of all, the boys with a 57-30 win tonight over the James Buchanan Rockets. But here in Greencastle, it was nowhere near that easy for the Lady Blue Devils. And in fact, for a while tonight, you got the feeling that James Buchanan just may pull off one of the biggest upsets that we have seen in a long time. The Rockets led the whole way. It wasn't until late in the fourth quarter when the Blue Devils tied it that they were not behind, since it was 0-0. James Buchanan at one point in this game had a 14-point lead. They outscored Greencastle 10-5 in the first quarter, then took a 22-12 lead into the locker room at halftime. And then in the third quarter, at the end of three, the Rockets were still up by a score of 33 to 23, so they took a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. Now in the fourth quarter, the Blue Devils scored more points, or almost as many as they'd scored all night. They put up a 21-point fourth quarter to outscore the Rockets 21-4 in that fourth quarter. Also tonight, Janae Faulkner becomes the all-time leading scorer in girls basketball history in Greencastle as she passes Kyleen Hellman. Coming in tonight, Kyleen Hellman had the record at 1,420. Janae was 16 shy. And Janae, with most of her points coming in the second half, ended the night with 24 to lead all scorers in the ball game. Faulkner with 24 of the 44 for Greencastle. And also 7 on the night for Morgan Wangaman. It was 2 points for Lauren Cole. And then Madison Schweitzer with 7. And 4 points coming tonight for Greencastle. Not sure where those. It was Schweitzer with 4. Lydia Christ with 7. Cole with 2. 7 for Wangaman. And 24 for Janae Faulkner. James Buchanan led by Aspen Anderson tonight, and Aspen had 10 on the night. It was 6 points for Rachel Martin. Abby Mackling on the night here with 4 points. 3 points for, 7 points for Cass Martin, and Carly Kieran had 3 points on the night for the James Buchanan Rockets. And the Blue Devils escape here tonight with a 44-37 victory. And Rockets coming in at 0-4. They'll fall to 0-5. Meanwhile, the Greencastle Blue Devils remain undefeated with a record of 3 wins and no losses on the season.
Next broadcast here on Mid-Penn Broadcasting and GameTimePA.com will be tomorrow night. It'll be the Chambersburg Trojans boys at Cedar Cliff High School. And we'll have the play-by-play beginning at 7:15 tomorrow night from Cedar Cliff. Then on Monday night, it's doubleheader coverage. The Greencastle boys taking on Northern, while Chambersburg takes on Carlisle. The Greencastle girls will be on the road at Northern on Monday night. Our thanks to Keith Cole, our cameraman tonight, working the camera for us here tonight. And tonight's game has been brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and make sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Tonight's post-game show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and the Maryland areas. By Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. By Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road, Chambersburg. By Waste Management, environmentally friendly technologies and advanced innovations. By Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 37 years. By Patriot Federal Credit Union, helping members achieve financial success in our community since 1965. By Johnny's Restaurant and Hotel Service, superior service, competitive prices, 2406 Molly Pitcher Highway South, Chambersburg. By Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. By Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. By Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. By Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County with professional service and installation. By Clyde Tours, New York City, Atlantic City, and more. Visit ClydeTours.net for complete tour schedule. Now for the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm Gary Clyde. And once again, tonight's final score, the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils 44, James Buchanan 37. It was a tough one, but the Blue Devils managed to pull it out. Good night, everybody.